Hello, Aaron. How's it going?
Hello, Roger. It's going all right, I suppose. Yeah.
Welcome back to episode 2 of CrumbleCast.
Episode 2 already. Wow. It's
Yeah.
a big milestone.
Yeah, 2 episodes in.
Had a lot of positive feedback with the last one.
Yeah, me mum rated a 5 out of 5 stars.
Really?
Yeah.
Your mum?
Yeah, me mum.
She said that.
Yeah. I was pretty surprised because she's quite snobby about it, you know?
She's a big movie person.
She's a big movie person. She really likes Brad Pitt in lots of movies.
Does she like Star Wars?
I think she does like Star... Have you watched Star Wars, speaking of?
I've done a bit of research.
Right.
You know, there's a character... Well, there's a couple shows, right?
Yeah.
They got The Mandalorian.
Yes.
And Boba Fett.
Yeah. He's also in the movies, so...
And, well, he's got his own show.
He does, yeah.
He's a Kiwi.
They call him... What does he mean he's a Kiwi? Oh, like he's from New Zealand.
Yeah.
But they don't got that in space, though. They've got, like... Zongo.
Zongo?
Yeah, it's like a planet or something, I don't know.
Really? Zongo?
I just made it up, but it could be.
Right, well, okay. We'll talk about Star Wars later.
That's true. Today we will be talking about the Avengers.
Yes, and how it has changed the
cinema
film industry.
Yeah, completely. I mean, this movie was probably the coolest thing I've ever seen.
I mean, I think this is... When I saw this film, that's when I, started growing up, you know?
Yeah.
That's when I went from being a boy to being a teen, you know.
And then later, you went from being a teen to a man.
Yeah, a bit, yeah.
But like unrelated, or because I would think it's still because of Avengers.
Say it again.
I think you went from being a boy to a man.
No, I went from being a boy to a teen.
And then a teen to a man because of Avengers. No,
Avengers made me from a boy to a teen.
Okay, well, me personally, before I watched Avengers, I had no money to my name, and afterwards, I had lots of money.
In what way?
I mean, it didn't happen like...
How is that?
Well, it didn't happen completely because of the Avengers, but I'm just saying,
Don't you work at Tesco?
I do, yes. You don't have a job, so...
No. So I'll just hang around the flat.
Yeah.
Doing my thing. Going on Rotten Tomatoes.
You gotta stop putting mozzarella around the apartment, mate. I don't know why you're doing it.
You don't?
There's slices.
The aroma is... pleasing.
Okay, but it goes mouldy, and then we have flies for 3 days.
Got the cat.
The cat? What cat?
Oh, right.
You didn't tell me about the cat.
Listen, this is not... We're getting off...
Fine, yes, the Avengers.
The cat is for... we'll have a talk about the cat.
We need to have a talk, I'd say. Because I've been smelling something recently, and I think it's cat shit now that I think about it. Anyway, the Avengers.
I wanted to ask you about grabbing some kitty litter from Tesco. You know, the gravel.
Sure. We could just get some gravel off the ground, I think.
Yeah, just go
do the
outside,
same job.
Go out to the council road and just, scoop it up.
Yeah. So the Avengers came out in 2011 or 2012. I don't
like
fucking know which one.
Who cares?
It was directed by the two brothers or something. the Russo brothers,
let me have a search.
or maybe it was John Favreau. I don't really know.
Let's have a search. Looks like it was directed by Scarlett Johansson. Interesting.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Who's she again?
She's a Black Widow.
Oh, the one that the Amazing Hulk wants to to do.
Yes.
Get with her privates.
Right. So, do you think the Hulk has like a big penis too? Do you think that gets big as well, or?
I never thought about it. I mean,
do you think the Hulk is Do you think?
Hang about. Remember that scene? I have seen the Avengers. If you believe it.
I'm surprised.
Sorry.
I am surprised that you watched it. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one scene when the Hulk is having like a sort of episode. He's sort of very upset, like he's acting like a baby, and Scarlett Johansson comes over and she sort of touches his hand,
Yeah.
and then he calms down and shrinks. I could, it sounds strange to think in that moment, but when she touched his hand, I couldn't help but think, wow, his fingers are the size of like a large penis. Have you ever thought
Like
about
the Hulk fingers, not the man fingers. Not
Yeah,
the Bruce Wayne fingers.
exactly. Bruce Wayne.
Yeah. Oh, Bruce.
It's Bruce Wayne, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think?
Bruce Wayne? Yeah. I'm pretty
Do you
sure.
think that the Hulk is circumcised? Do you
Well,
think it grows back when he gets big?
it really depends from where his family is.
Right.
Because if he's from, like, Russia,
Yeah.
probably. But if he's from, like, England, I mean, he's not an English bloke. Look at him.
No, he's not.
Looks like he might be
Unless his like family or immigrants or something.
German or something, I reckon. I don't know what those Germans are doing over there.
What kind
They're
of name
always
is Wayne? What kind of
playing
name is
around?
that?
What?
What kind of name is Wayne? It's just a man's name. It's not a
Wayne?
last name.
True. Like, Wayne Watts from, what's it called?
From Ready Player One.
Yeah.
One of my favourite movies.
Love that movie. I love
I
when,
absolutely love Ready Player One.
I
It's
love when the
probably,
Iron Giant came in. I thought that was
I
really
thought that was
cool.
really cool. And then he used all the big lasers and stuff. And he like punched and kicked and such.
I like when the Asian bloke became a Gundam. That was
I
really
like
nice.
when Overwatch was there.
Oh yeah, Tracer. Yeah.
Tracer.
The British chick.
Yeah. Anyway, The Avengers.
Right. So.
Directed by Scarlett Johansson.
Right.
Filmed by...
Hang on. Not to derail things, but I've just had a thought.
Yeah.
I mean, Scarlett Johansson, she's pursuing the Hulk in the movie as like a romantic interest, but don't you think anyone with a bit of sense in their brain would think that's a bit dangerous?
Well, is she
hear me
pursuing...
out.
Okay.
Hear me out. Imagine, she's in, what do they call it? Missionary position, right? They're
Yeah.
about to do it, and he just goes. He would be killed.
Flattened like a pancake, I think.
Yeah. You know how he like slams things in the movies?
Yeah, Hulk smash.
There you go.
There you go. But is she trying to pursue the Hulk or Bruce Wayne is the real question.
That's a good question. He's a brilliant scientist.
Brilliant scientist, very smart.
Yeah.
Does a lot of science.
He's
handsome though.
Not really.
You know what I mean? He kind of looks like he could be on the show, like The Office or something.
I could see that with Michael Scott.
With Michael Scott, yeah.
And George Clooney.
What was your favourite Avengers scene?
My favourite Avengers scene. Jeez. I'll be honest. It's been a while. It's been about 13 years or something since I've seen the movie.
You haven't seen it once since it first came out.
No.
I don't think I have either, so...
Well, I like that bit with Jarvis and Tony. And
yeah. What bit though?
well, he and Tony have a bit of they do this banter back and forth, like
a romantic kind of tension thing, or
no, come on, don't be ridiculous. That would never happen. Come on. Tony and a robot.
I could, if anybody, he would be like, "Oh,
that's true,
I want
right?
to make a robot to fuck. Oh, I'm so lonely." Yeah. And then the robot would turn evil.
Who's the woman that Tony's after?
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Really?
Pepper Potts. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Sorry, what? Her name is Pepper Potts?
Her name is Pepper Potts. Like
What a
Wade.
stupid
Like Wade
name.
Watts.
What?
Like Wade was Pepper Potts.
Do you think they're related?
I don't. Maybe. I think that's how it works if your last names rhyme.
Maybe they sort of just changed one letter because they didn't like each other anymore.
Well, my favorite scene is probably when the Hulk picks up Loki and then smashes him across the ground.
Oh.
And then eats him at the end.
Doesn't he go like a clock, like back and forth?
Yeah, but you remember at the end when he eats him?
He does not eat him.
Yes, you don't remember? He bites off Loki's head and says, "Hulk, eat," and then he eats his head.
Just like that?
Yeah, and he goes, "I'm not and eats the rest of it too."
You know, I
thought it was an interesting way to end the movie. I don't really know what it means. It rolls straight to credits right after that.
I thought there was like a bit with they're standing in New York and the camera goes around them or something.
Yeah. That's before that though, because Tony says, "Hulk, you gotta go eat that man," and the Hulk like jumps off. Does the big like jumping thing.
I mean, is it really cannibalism? Is Loki a human?
Is Hulk a human?
Oh, well, yes.
Is he not classed as his own? Is he not like a Hulk?
Do you think there's like
a Hulk subspecies
planet or something?
They could be.
Where they all live.
Woman Hulk. Red Hulk.
Do you think there's a female Hulk?
Yeah, his cousin is the female Hulk.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I've watched that show a million times.
There's a show about it?
Yeah. Cousin. His cousin is a lawyer and is also a Hulk.
A lawyer?
Yeah.
And she's also... So it's sort of similar, like she's very intelligent, but then she gets sort of stupid.
She also twerks, I don't really know why. But she doesn't get
like
stupid, though.
American thing.
Yes. You don't know what that is?
Well...
Do you know what a butt is?
I mean, of course.
It's when they shake their butt like up and down, kind of.
Where your poo comes from.
Yes, where your poo comes from. I had to teach you how to wipe yesterday, so...
No, you did. Stop lying. Come on.
I think you're the one lying.
There's been a cat in this house for about 4 months, and you didn't even know.
Because you keep bringing cats in, mate. What am I supposed to do? I keep thinking it's you shitting on the ground.
No, I'm not. I am not shitting around the flat.
Right? There's mozzarella on the floors, and in the candles, and in the cabinets. All right? I'm not even surprised by anything you do now.
All right, listen.
Back to the Avengers.
Right?
What were we talking about?
Favorite scene in the Avengers.
Yes, I quite like when the Hulk bites off Loki's head and eats it like a gumming... chewing bubble gum.
I liked the scene with I liked the scene with Star-Lord when he gets abducted.
Star-Lord?
Yeah, he's in that movie. I think.
Yeah, I think he is in that movie.
Star-Lord is.
And he comes in, gets abducted.
My dog Chaz is starting to bother me.
So no Chaz. I also thought it was Chaz. I wasn't sure if it was Chaz or hello Chaz. If it was Chaz or you. But why do you have a cat and a dog? I mean, he could eat one.
Oh, there's that classic show, where they're sort of sewn together.
Cat dog?
Yeah.
Are you trying to do a cat dog situation?
I'm not trying to do that. It's just I thought, it'd be funny.
What do you mean?
I just thought, that was my thought when I saw Chaz and a cat out on the road.
You thought it'd be funny to sew them together?
No, not sew them together. Just,
what if it happened? I don't know. I don't know what you mean.
What if they live together?
But okay, sure.
Right. I like, when, not Tony, Star-Lord, he's a little boy and he gets sucked up by the blue guy.
Yeah, the blue guy. I quite like the blue guy.
Into the ship.
Yes.
What's his name?
His name is Yondu.
Yondu?
Yeah, his name is Yondu.
Must be some American.
Oh, he speaks like an American from the West.
Does he really?
Yeah, he's like
a cowboy.
I'm from the West. He's not like that kind of. I can't do it quite well.
He does like I'm Yondu.
Yeah, that was good.
That's what he sounds like.
Kind of. He speaks like a Western man. He's played by Clint Eastwood or something. I don't know.
Clint Eastwood, really?
Yeah.
He's English.
Clint Eastwood?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, he is.
I thought he was from like Texas or something.
I think he's English.
Really?
I think it's an English gentleman.
Maybe he's played by.
Isn't his name Sir Clint Eastwood?
Maybe his name is Billy. He's played by Billy Crystal then.
Billy Crystal, wasn't he in He was in Billy. Billy was in something I saw recently.
Monsters Inc.
Was he really?
He plays Mike Wazowski in Monsters Inc. He's the little guy with the big eye.
I think he was supposed to play Shrek, actually.
Really?
I've heard that, yeah.
That's... I could see that.
I mean, sort of like a more shrewd little
A more
Shrek.
shrill Shrek, yeah.
Like a more, impish, small Shrek. And Donkey would be a bit bigger.
No, you're just thinking of Monsters Inc., mate.
You sure?
The donkey would be like bigger how, like big and blue and like purple spots or something.
Yeah, I think he'd be sort of a vibrant colour and he'd be more like...
And how did you figure, like, where did you find this information?
I just heard it from like Screen Empire or something.
Screen Empire?
I love Screen Empire.
They only make videos about Chris McGriffin.
Mick Griffin.
Yeah. Isn't his dad named Patty McFerguson or something? Peters.
No, you're confused.
I met an Irish bloke yesterday.
Yeah.
And he said his name was Patty McGriffin.
Really?
Yes.
Did you ask him if he's related to Chris?
I did, and he said he was. I said, that's a bloody cartoon character, and he said, I know.
And what, he just walked off?
He just walked away after that. It was astounding. Those Irish.
That's a right shame that you didn't pursue him.
I should have.
Patty, wait up. I want your autograph.
But I just thought he was insane. Now I think
That would have been worth a bundle.
It might have been.
On E-Crater.
Favorite Avengers... Avengers actor.
Actor? Right. Favorite actor in the Avengers? Well, there's Tony.
Yeah.
Definitely not Scarlett Johansson. I don't know what was going on. Because you had to consider, she was directing this film. So why was she inserting such...
Oh, like in Jessie. When Jessie was the director.
Pinkman?
No, the Disney show, Jessie.
Oh, yeah.
We used to watch this together.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, she used to direct it and act in it as Jessie.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
It's a bit sus.
But Scarlett Johansson, she was like that.
Kind of, yeah, but sort of like... I mean, do you think she was getting, aroused when she was writing?
Aroused?
Well, I mean, okay.
What do you mean aroused?
She was directing this film, right? And she was, inserting scenes of her with the Hulk. I mean,
well, I heard
we are left to assume.
I heard that she wasn't supposed to be in the movie as an actor, and then they were doing the table reads, and she was so good at it that they put her in.
Table read?
Yeah, table read. And they read the script around a big table.
Oh, yeah.
A big Norwegian table.
An old style one, you mean?
I thought it was weird. To agree with you, I thought it was weird that in the one scene, Scarlett Johansson is doing a line and then stops and is like, oh, hold on, let me go see, and then she checks the camera.
That's in the film?
Yeah, that's in the film, yeah.
They did not leave that in.
Yes.
Really?
It was when he was eating the Hulk. She was like, oh, you getting big guy, and he stopped. She stopped and then went and looked at the camera.
You think she had some hesitation?
In what way?
Like she didn't want to do it?
Didn't want to what? Act?
No. Of course she wants to act. She's a bloody actress.
I thought she was the director.
No, she is the director, but she's also an actress in the film. I guess
that's true, yeah.
Remember, she plays Black Widow.
What else has she been in?
That's a good question. Probably like Up or...
I think she was in Ready Player One.
Was he really?
Yeah, I think she was the
Steven
girl.
Spielberg.
Steven Spielberg.
I mean, he's the director.
Yeah.
Who else was in that movie?
Ready Player One.
Wayne Watts.
Wayne Watts.
Morgan Freeman.
The big businessman with the big chin.
President Business.
Yes, President Business.
Yeah.
Emmett from the Lego Movie.
Really? He's in that movie?
Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, he's not a video game character, he's a bloody Lego man.
Iron Giant isn't a video game character either.
Right, but most people aren't going to know. But if they see a Lego, they're going to think, well, that's a
Lego
bloody
video
Lego.
Games.
What?
There are Lego video games.
Right, but there wasn't...
They made a World War II Lego video game.
What if they did that?
No, they did.
Did they really?
Yeah, there's Lego Hitler, and he says, I want to kill all the yellow Lego people.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
They did that.
I played that as a kid.
TT Games.
TT.
They made that.
Stands
Lego
for...
Hitler. Is there like Lego Churchill too?
Yes.
Is he sort of like a
He's like a Job with a Hut. Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
he's like a Job with a Hut, like exclusive piece.
A big fig, as they call it.
Did Slugger tell you that one?
What?
Slugger, did he tell you that one?
Yes.
Really? How has he been?
He's good, yeah. Good with the YouTube channel. Making lots of nice videos.
What would favourite actor then, not right. Least favourite actor.
Definitely not Scarlett Johansson.
No, I agree.
I quite like Tony's performance.
Interesting that they got him to play himself.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't remember the actor's name. Is his name really just Tony?
Yeah, it's Tony Stark.
Stark?
Yeah, huh?
Is that his last name?
Yeah.
In the movie?
In both the movie and real life.
I thought his name was Tony.
Just Tony? No last name, mate. I mean,
well, sometimes they do that.
Is your name just Aaron?
No, but... Alright.
Right.
Bug off. Jeez. Who else is in the Avengers?
Samuel L. Jackson plays Nick Furious.
Right.
Quite a favourite role. I think he was my favourite.
He was quite good. The eye patch.
The eye patch. The iPad.
I always thought it looked... Sorry?
He had an iPad in the movie. He was playing Roblox, and then Tony walks in and he goes, "Oh, we need you."
I feel like you've been trolling me this whole time.
I'm trolling you. This is what I remember, at least.
He was playing Roblox.
Yeah. Playing Adopt Me on Roblox. The bloody
Avengers movie. I don't know about that.
I don't know.
I'm still not sure about this Loki thing.
No, he bites his head off. Let's think about it. It's thematic, right? Loki he has a big head. So, how do you end that? But besides, ironically, getting his head bitten off.
He's got a helmet on.
No, mate, he's got a big ego. He wants everything for himself.
Oh, you mean, I suppose. What's that big word? Physiologically?
What?
What? What's the word? You say something and you don't really mean it. Like
a metaphor?
Yeah, but what's the adjective, as they say?
Metaphorical?
No, I say like, oh, he's got a big head.
What the hell are you talking about, mate? I don't even know.
You mean figuratively?
Yes, not physiologically.
Listen.
Figuratively, he's got a big head.
I haven't done my maths in a while.
And then literally the Hulk likes to eat people. Like, so they say, oh, he's got a big head, and the Hulk goes, oh, and then he eats him.
I don't...
That's just filmmaking, mate. I don't know what you want me to say.
Do you really think Scarlett Johansson put that in?
I think she did. Because in the scene too, Scarlett afterwards, after she does the camera thing,
what?
Black Widow says, "Oh, this was all my idea, and I did this, and I thought of it."
Did what?
Like the eating the head plan.
They left that in. You said it goes to credits.
Well, it goes to credits after that too.
You just.
I forgot about that for a second.
Are you sure you didn't watch the like?
Are you sure you said this one? You watched this movie 13 years ago.
Yeah,
mate?
no, but you're talking about a big budget film.
Yes.
Look, I don't know my
No,
movies.
in character. Well, she does do the camera thing. In character,
You're saying they forgot to cut out
Yeah,
the
I don't-
director walking onto the set and saying
well, she was already
something.
on the set. She got off the set because she was in the scene too. She gets off the set, goes back on, and then says, "I thought of this big head than myself."
Are you saying they had like an intern check the footage and then they just put it to reel?
I guess so. I don't know who edited the movie.
Are you sure you didn't watch the like leaked director's cut or something?
Why would that be in the director's cut?
I don't, because it's like bloody.
Listen, I watched this movie about 5 months ago.
Okay.
You watched it 13 years ago. So
Right.
who's more correct?
I feel like
I also watched She-Hulk every day of my life.
Do you really?
Yes, every single day. And they talk about that event in She-Hulk. They talk about when she went off the thing.
Rips off Loki's head.
Oh, yes,
Rips
that.
it off. They talk about that.
Yes, because they keep Loki's lifeless.
Did you just say they talk about when Scarlett Johansson?
Yes,
What?
they talk
Like-
about both of them.
A scene that is out of character, like as the director, not as Black Widow.
Yes.
They talk about.
No, they
Do
retcon
they
it.
call her?
They say that Scarlet Widow went to go.
Her name is Scarlet Widow.
Black Widow, whose name is Natasha Romanoff.
Natasha
Romanoff, sorry.
Romanoff.
They say that she actually went to go check on her baby, who is Thanos.
Thanos.
Yeah, Thanos.
Really?
Yes. But the point is,
I'm losing you. Usually I'm the loon. You.
I'm not the
Okay.
no.
All right. Favorite line from the Avengers.
Favorite line. Well,
Yeah, there's got a lot of good
it's a
lines.
good of good ones. I think everybody's favorite line is that head was yummy.
What?
That head was really yummy. That's an iconic line. But besides that one,
I don't remember that one, but all right.
okay. Besides that one though, I do like it when Tony says, "Avengers, let's go," and they get them all together.
Yeah,
You know?
that's quite good. I liked when they said a group of interesting individuals
Oh yeah.
arrive.
You know, something we haven't talked about yet. Captain America. We haven't talked about his presence at all.
Bloody Yankee.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
Can't believe there's no British people in this film.
that's
there
true.
is-
no representation.
There is an American man who's very American.
Yeah, bloody American. He's got a what's he got? Like a spear or something?
A spear? No, it's
Yeah.
a shield.
Does he really?
He's a shield. It's got 50 stars all over it.
50 stars on it.
He's got 50 stars, and if he pulls them off, he has a little snack and eats them. So by the end of the movie, he only has one. He has one big one in the center.
What are they made of? Like
Like a gummy, I don't know.
they're gummies.
Yeah, they're gummies.
Tacked to his shield.
Yeah.
Like the inside or the outside.
Not the outside. Listen, the point is, I think that although he is a bloody Yankee, his character is very interesting.
Right.
He's a patriot. He,
Right.
you know, really struggles with if the country is doing the right thing in this movie.
Kind of like Boris Johnson.
Like Boris Johnson, because he's a patriot. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boris Johnson.
Does he
real.
also have a cool haircut? I don't remember.
No, he wears a little helmet. He wears like a little helmet.
Helmet.
It's like a mask thingy. It goes over his face.
It goes over his.
It makes
his
him look
nose,
like
right?
a My Hero Academia character.
Sorry.
My Hero
Hero
Academia.
what?
It's this Japanese show, this Eastern show.
Japanese, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Japan.
Not too
You
familiar.
have to remember
with
them
those.
for a second.
Yeah, that's kind of like it's kind of like Karate Kid, right? Like one of those.
Vaguely.
Like
But you know Dragon Ball?
heard
Goku?
of it. Yeah, Vegeta.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what that's not from America or England.
It's not.
No, it's from Japan.
It's not from like Germany or something.
Why would it be from Germany?
I don't know.
I don't think they're doing martial arts in Germany.
Can you think of another place that makes animation that isn't America?
Japan.
I don't. I feel like you're making things up today.
You think I'm making this up?
Yeah.
I haven't lied
Japan.
once.
Japan
yeah,
is.
What do you think Japan is?
It's like an island.
Okay, what do you think they do there? They just do nothing? They're just hitting rocks against other rocks?
The Yankees, they shot a bomb at it.
They shot
you know,
two.
Got two?
Yeah.
Crikey. You know, I mean, things have probably been a bit strange since then.
Yeah, and then they started animating about cool, like, big people and...
And bombs.
No. What were they animating about? Bombs.
Because that's all
I mean,
they
made
know.
movies about, like, that's all they know.
I don't know.
Got hit by a bomb and then had a little bomb swirl around their head, and that's all they thought about.
Okay, here's a good question. How do they make their tea over there?
They make their tea. I don't know, like the Chinese do.
Chinese?
Yeah.
How do the Chinese make their tea? Are they in an island too?
No. Part of Asia. Like the continent.
Yeah, like Turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah?
For sure, yeah. Could be
What's in
either.
Asia? That's, you know,
Right.
you go to Asia, that's where you go. You go to Turkey.
You go to Turkey. That's
Yeah.
the country you think about when you think about Asia.
Well, you know, there's the,
Okay, stop. North America, what's the first country that comes to your head?
Belize.
Okay, sure.
British colony.
South America, what about
Well, the UK.
that? The UK. You think it's in South America?
We've got the, those islands.
Okay, sure.
Argentina.
Europe, what's the first country?
The UK.
Okay, yeah, Africa.
Probably the UK. South Africa.
Well, sure, yeah. I mean, is that not its own thing?
Right, but it was part of the UK for a while.
Yeah, but, like, not anymore. Not this
Right.
day and age.
Egypt.
Okay, sure. Which was, alright. Asia.
Well, you've been talking about this bloody Japan place, so probably Japan.
Not the UK. They used to own India,
Hong
so...
Kong.
And Hong Kong.
Yeah. You know.
That's the... Okay, Antarctica. What's about
The UK.
that? Okay, well... Besides Japan, what's the first country that comes to mind besides it when I say Asia?
Asia.
Yeah.
Probably Hindustan.
Hindustan?
Yeah. You know.
What the bloody hell is Hindustan?
It's sort of I'll be honest. I was never good in geography.
Okay, but how did you not know that China was in Asia? Where did you think it was?
I don't know. All right, Avengers.
Okay, fine. The Avengers. Who's your favorite character? Not actor, character.
Probably. I don't know. Probably.
Wait. Final test. Oceania. What's the first country that comes to mind?
Probably.
Like the.
Australia.
But that doesn't count as the UK.
I mean, it's got the bloody flag in there.
But why'd you say Australia instead of the UK?
It's
Okay, fine.
basically the
Speaking
same
of
thing.
Australia, I like Thor, personally.
What's that got to do with Australia?
Because the
Is he
guy
a
is...
prisoner?
What?
Is he a prisoner?
Yeah. No, mate, because he's Australian. Well,
Thor?
the
No,
actor
he's,
is Chris Hemmes.
He's Scandinavian.
Yeah, but Chris Hemmes is Australian.
Who is Chris Hemming?
He plays Thor, Chris Hemmes.
Oh, I was not familiar.
But I quite like Thor. I think he's a cool character.
I quite liked Leonardo, played by what's his name? Jim Carrey. That was
Leonardo.
yeah.
What does he do again? Remind me.
Yeah, you watched this 5 months ago and you don't remember.
No.
I'll be honest. I'm struggling to remember too. The turtle. He's got like a pole, and he spins it around and hits people.
No,
but there's this one scene where he's helping Tony, and he's like jumping from a rooftop, and tells Tony to jump. Like he goes off the rooftop and goes in his shell, and tells Tony to jump on the shell. Like Super Mario.
Stop it. Yes, you're thinking of Super Mario. Yeah, but that's
no, that's in the Avengers.
No, it's not the Avengers.
Okay, hang on. Let's just run this back for a second.
Yeah.
What? The plot of Avengers, right?
Yes.
Right. Tony, who is Iron Man.
Right. Yeah.
Superman.
No, it's the wrong one.
What?
Superman's in the other one. He's in the Justice League with Batman.
The Jetsons League.
The Jetsons.
What did you say?
The Justice League.
Justice League?
Yes.
Is that like Interpol?
No, it's Superman, Batman,
Super Mario.
It's Superman, Spider-Man, Batman, and Batman, but he like the big bat who's a man.
Oh, right.
So they have the two of them. They're the Justice League.
Spider.
Yes.
Man Spider.
Spider.
That's I've seen that. Anthony Padilla. That's his superhero.
That is a Smosh video. No, okay. The plot of the Avengers,
right,
is that Iron Man, Thor, Scarlett Johansson, Hulk,
bloody Fox,
Captain America,
right,
and the guy with the bow. They all come together.
There's Leonardo.
No, that's not. Oh no.
No,
You said Leonardo has a staff.
Yeah, he's a turtle.
What is it?
It's a wooden.
Don't you think if people
like an Asian thing, you know? What's
don't
that
you think if
thing
people
called with the K? The
karate?
Yeah.
You said Karate Kid earlier, mate.
I didn't know.
You forgot it in about 10 minutes.
Thing. Listen, it's in the movie. They're. I remember it.
No, he has a bow. He has a bow.
Clear as day. They're in, like their underground layer, right?
No, that's okay. Fine.
They're talking like we need like a martial arts guy, because Thor's got the hammer, Hulk's got his hands, Iron Man's got his iron. I don't know.
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson, she's got a pistol, and the bow guy, whatever the hell his bloody name is, he's got like a sword or something.
What about Captain America? You didn't mention him.
Well, he's got that bloody shield you were talking about. But
yeah.
Chaz is here. Hello, Chaz.
Yes, Chaz almost.
Hello.
Tripped over.
What's he say? I think Tony says.
Why do they need a martial arts guy?
They say like, we've got the guns and we've got the fists, but we don't got the kicks, and then.
The kicks? They wanted specifically kicks? Because I feel like the Hulk quite works already as the, brawler. He fights with his hands.
He's not... It's not like a fine art. He's more of a brute,
That's true.
He works with his muscles, not his brain. Leonardo's more intelligent than that. He's also green. He's not mean and green.
Don't you think that if people saw a big bloody turtle in the streets of New York, they would be scared?
Don't you think if they saw a big 10-foot tall man?
I guess that's true.
Green, he's got a giant penis.
So your favourite character was Leonardo, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Yeah. Yes.
So did they give him his own movie after this one?
I don't know. I mean, I don't have what's it called? Disney Squared. I don't remember.
A Disney Squid? What did you say?
Squared.
Square?
When you've got a thing and there's a 2.
Yes. You don't have Disney Squared? What does that mean?
The service. I don't. What are you on about? You said you watch Mrs. Hulk or
She-Hulk,
whatever.
yeah. Well, I torrent it.
You what?
I torrent it.
Torrent.
Yeah, I pirate it. That's why the Wi-Fi company's been mad at us.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a bloke knocking at the door the other day asking why the Wi-Fi's not working.
Well, yeah.
I said,
I've downloaded a few viruses onto our network, so I think it's worth it though for She-Hulk.
But no, it's on that thing.
Disney Squared.
Yeah.
Don't believe it's called that.
What's it called then?
I don't know.
You don't even know. How can you say it's
Disney
not called
Times, Disney
Times?
Disney Fraction,
Disney minus.
Disney Divided because they have all the shows that like dividing everything.
Disney divided probably. You know, they've got all these new shows. Like I said, the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
I haven't really, you know, I said I researched them. I didn't watch them. I just sort of read about them. I read the synopsises on Rotten Tomatoes.
You said you watched a bit more and then only listed those. What did you watch of Star Wars?
I didn't really. Well, all right. They've got these free clips online. It's like this sort of comedy Star Wars show where like Darth Vader says like, "Yo guys, you should join the Empire. It's kind of cool." He says something
Was
like
Seth MacFarlane in that?
I think he was actually.
No, that was like a. I don't think that's canon or anything.
Oh, it's canon.
Really? Where did you read that? Did George Lucas say that? Or...
I didn't read it anyway. Just, you know, I reckon with all the
You reckon?
the writing they put in that.
Okay, well I think that Boba Fett is a monkey in disguise.
Boba Fett is a monkey.
Yeah, that's canon. That's about as canon as I reckon it's canon.
Where have you gotten that from?
I got it from George Lucas. He said that.
You're just making that up.
You're making up as the other thing is canon.
I'm not making anything.
You said
up.
you reckon that it's canon. That doesn't mean anything.
Oh, I'm just saying it seems canon. It seems
But why?
high effort. Because it's, you know.
I guess that's true.
Right. Avengers.
Yes.
Favorite kiss scene in the Avengers.
Well, there are about 12, so...
Yeah, it's pretty romantic.
I like it when Tony Stark kisses an iPad with Jarvis on it.
Are you sure that happened?
Yeah.
Because we were talking about Tony and Jarvis before.
Well, you said it was Blunderfoot, and I don't think that's true.
It was what?
Blunderfoot.
Blunderfoot.
Hey, you know, like bollocks, like nonsense.
Have you heard that from the pub or something?
Yeah.
Blunderfoot.
It's
I'll
a
have
new
to write
term.
that down in my book of words.
The kids are using it, apparently.
What?
The kids are using it, apparently. It's a new
Really?
word. What else is in your book of words? What do you have down?
You know, you. You know.
I'm sorry, so just write down the so you can use it more.
Well, how else am I going to remember it?
It's like the most common words, mate. It's an article,
Well,
you know.
No, it must be like, you know, 1 or 2 or something.
1.
We use numbers way more than we use...
I don't think so. I don't know about that.
My favourite kiss scene in the Avengers is probably when...
You know, I'm changing it. My favourite kiss scene, right before the Hulk eats his head, he kisses Loki on the lips.
No, he does not.
Yes, he does.
The Hulk hasn't got lips.
The Hulk hasn't got lips.
Well, they're like
He hasn't got-
little crispy slivers. I mean...
No, listen, this is how you remember it, bloke, okay? Mark Ruffalo, Bruce Wayne, not Bruce Wayne, he loves Scarlett Johansson. Right, but the Hulk, he's a different guy, he loves Loki. As he's sad he has to eat him.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's a quite deep moment.
But what about when...
So he kisses him and says, "Goodbye, sweet prince." He says, "Goodbye, sweet prince," and then he eats his head.
I'm not the smartest...
A little Hamlet reference there.
I'm not the smartest rake in the rake closet, but listen, I don't remember that happening.
I don't know what you want me to say, mate. What is your favourite kiss scene?
Probably with God, I didn't remember. Probably when the Bo guy and Leonardo, you know, kiss. I mean, it was quite a powerful moment back
That's
in
pretty cool,
2013.
yeah.
Gay representation in a big budget film like that.
That was quite powerful.
Yeah, it's quite, you know.
And interspecies relationship because Leonardo is a turtle.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm not a fairy or anything, but
What does that mean, mate?
well, you know,
Like,
I don't want to put a penis in my mouth, but if someone else wants to do it, that's all right by me.
yeah, I agree.
It was quite a good scene, you know, and then Leonardo,
Yeah.
he like blushes and he goes in his turtle shell, and
Are you? I think. See, I don't remember this Leonardo business at all. And you say he's played by Jim Carrey.
yeah, Jim Carrey, you know, he played a lot of green guys.
He played.
Played,
You know, that's quite true.
the Grinch.
The Grinch,
Quite like that guy.
The Mask.
Yeah, Bowser in the Mario movie. The 1990s one, not the recent one made by Pixar or whatever.
Yeah. Dr. Ego in Sonic.
Eggo,
Yeah.
like the American waffle thing.
And Dr. Eggman, I'm sorry. I got mixed up right there. But he turns green at the end of the second one.
Your 2-week trip to Texas has been affecting your memory.
I guess so, because I also thought Clint Eastwood was from Texas.
Yeah, no, he's definitely English. Clint Eastwood.
Yeah. Eastwood,
From
like
Gloucester or something.
Yeah. I grew. You know what? That's where I'm from too.
Is
Yeah.
it really?
I
thought you were from London.
No, I moved to London during
Okay.
college. During uni.
Right, so, you know, how do you think Avengers changed the course of film history?
That's
Because-
the $1 million question.
Personally, I thought it was, you know, a turning point. You know, I think things really started to change. You know, before that we had movies like Dougal, Star Wars, you know,
Yes.
Top Gun.
Okay, but But think about this. They made Top Gun Maverick,
Right.
and they made Star Wars 12 or whatever after Disney came out, after Avengers came out.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Well, suppose that the Avengers led to Top Gun Maverick.
What? What do you mean?
The highest grossing movie in America.
Okay, so sorry, get back to your point. Before Avengers, we had those movies.
Yeah,
And-
and then after, we had movies like Hotel Transylvania, Sing, Minions, you know,
Okay, let me stop you right there.
all-time classic. I mean, really good stuff. The Emoji Movie. I mean, I have never seen it. I think we're in a bit of a golden
And
age.
wait, stop. What is your point? What is your point, mate? Why has Avengers like?
Well, the
changed?
Avengers. Let's use Sing as an example, right?
Yes. Okay.
The Avengers was sort of like a big ensemble film, you know, as the
Right.
French would say, ensemble. You know, they might say that, but
Yeah.
But in Sing, it's sort of similar. You've got all the members of the animal kingdom coming together. You know, or like Tony says, a group of fantastic individuals coming together to do something cool.
Yeah.
That's
That
kind
is
of...
kind of like Sing.
That's what Sing has in
Because you
Sing.
have the rat, you have the elephant, the pig,
Rat, pig, elephant, crocodile,
which are classic
snail.
character
Well, not
tropes.
carrots, just animals. You know, they're
Right.
just animals. Which
Well, I think every movie has the pig and the rat and the elephant. I'd say the Hulk is the
like
elephant.
those archetypes.
Yeah, those archetypes.
Which character Okay, if you could cast the cast from Avengers in the roles of Sing, how would you do it?
Okay, Thor. No, Tony Stark is Buster Moon. We all know is the koala.
Yes, I remember Sing. Okay, I love that film.
Thor would be the funny German pig.
Really, not the gorilla. Johnny.
No, okay, yeah, he can be Johnny. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, maybe Leonardo would be Johnny.
Isn't that the? Okay, fine. Jim Carrey. No, Jim Carrey is the rat.
Okay, I could see that.
Scarlett Johansson is the.
She must be the sexy mum.
She's the porcupine hedgehog.
Okay, yeah. But who's going to be the sexy mum?
The sexy mum can be Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay, yeah, he could do that.
Thor is the elephant. No, I'm sorry, Hulk is the elephant.
Yeah, yeah.
Captain America can be... Captain America is Johnny. Wait, who did I say Thor was? Oh, Thor is the funny German pig.
Yeah.
Captain America is Johnny.
Yeah.
Because I don't really know why he's British. Nobody else is British in that film besides
he's Australian.
Okay, still though, why?
I don't know. A lot of gorillas live in Australia.
Really?
I believe so, yeah.
But then why isn't the koala Australian? Why isn't the sheep?
Moved to England.
Why doesn't the sheep have like a
sheep accent?
Yeah.
I don't know. You'd have to call Disney and ask them.
And the rat usually has a Brooklyn kind of accent. Do you think?
You know, because a lot of mice live in Brooklyn.
But do you think in the realm of Sing, there's like an animal Brooklyn?
I suppose maybe where lots of dogs live, lots of cats and rats and sparrows and
pigeons.
Yeah.
And so, do you think Johnny is from Animal England?
No. Animal Australia.
Alright, Animal Australia. Anyway, the bow guy can be the fucking... the
snail.
The snail. And
I think Loki
can be...
Because he's green.
He can be the funny iguana.
No, whoa!
Yeah.
Yeah, the granny iguana.
Granny iguana. That's it. What? Okay, so yeah, so Sing. So you're really saying that Avengers has created the ensemble movie, has created the...
Yeah, you know, another great example, the Emoji Movie.
Right.
You know, it's a ensemble film.
But what about Dougal? Because that also has a group of characters like coming together.
But it's not the same.
Why?
I love Dougal, but even I, as the #1 Dougal fan, has to admit that it's not the best movie in the world.
I agree.
It's got its problems.
And Avengers is?
Sorry?
Avengers is the greatest movie, or what?
No.
Okay.
No. It's a great film. It's a crowd pleaser, really. But it's not the best movie. I mean, I think they had to put a cap on Scarlett Johansson's sexual insertions. I didn't care for it, really.
Right.
I thought it was a bit naff. I mean, why?
Naff? What is naff?
Naff, you know.
No.
Like, yeah, that's bollocks. Just, you know, bit of, lemon type behaviour. Just very strange. Like, why does she want to have sex with a big green guy? And
well, because we've already established she has a big green penis, too.
Yes, but we've also established that she would.
Do you think that
die.
she could sleep inside of his foreskin?
You know, I think...
Because I think for the sake of...
I don't know about that one.
Really?
I mean, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Like, do you think that... was that also in the version you were watching?
No, it wasn't of it. I was just wondering. I watched the correct version, okay? Anyway.
Alright.
You know, I really think the Avengers changed film because... before the Avengers... you would have characters who were only like red or blue or green. Then after the Avengers, you had movies with characters that like
Purple,
purple, yeah,
green,
but
red.
there were multiple characters and they were red and green or blue and green. You know, like the Hulk, like in the Lego movie, Wild
I
Style.
suppose Emmett is blue, yellow, brown,
Yeah.
orange, and grey,
And grey.
and black.
And Wild Style's black and
Yeah,
yellow.
you've got a point.
And
I mean,
pink.
before that, that's Karate Kid. I mean,
Karate-
all the characters.
Dougal
are white.
even. Dougal is brown.
Dougal is brown.
Rabbit is brown.
Blue guy.
The cow is brown. There's lots of brown characters.
Yeah,
Think about the Hobbit. They're all
you're right.
They're
the
all
Hobbit
white.
himself, he's like green and brown.
exactly no red.
No, like fancy colours.
But
you know,
Finding Nemo, Sing.
grey, green, white, pink. I mean, you've got all kinds of colours, but before Avengers, you know, Iron Man, like the movie,
Yeah,
just red and gold.
just red. Exactly.
Yeah,
You're
Avengers.
seeing what I'm saying.
Red, gold, black,
Silver,
red, green, silver,
yellow, gold, red,
yellow,
blue,
red, blue.
purple,
Yeah.
yellow. There's just so many
I mean,
colors.
they broke barriers with this film.
Really?
Before that,
Really?
most Hollywood professionals,
You know that movie
they were
Wizard
like-
of Oz?
we can't have that many colours in the film.
Remember that movie Wizard of Oz?
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. She has
that like a-
she has grey slippers and the brown road. Then they remade it in the 2022, and now she has
Recently,
red
really?
slippers and a yellow brick road. I think it's
Really?
amazing the amount of color that Avengers put into everything.
That's brilliant. They went back and coloured the film. Like
Yeah,
put
they
paint
drew
on
over them. They had the
yeah.
kids go over with crayon and just kind of color over stuff.
And they put that.
Which is my
For
next
real?
point. I think Avengers brings a childlike wonderness back to film
I could see that.
because you know think of again back to the Hobbit.
yeah. I mean, the
so
whole
dreary, sad.
Gandalf is Gandalf the Grey.
Yeah, he's grey.
Gandalf the neon. Why not Gandalf the neon green?
Exactly.
I mean, you know, the Hulk is great because it's like something, you know, a child would.
the Hulk. Remember?
I mean, what a
you know,
stupid
the Hulk,
idea.
The Hulk used to be grey, and then they made him green.
That's true.
And now,
In the 1890s.
yeah, back in the 1890s, and now, why can't they do the same to Gandalf?
I mean, I'm sure they're going to remake those films.
Think about Grimace. What's the little guy's name?
Grimace.
Gollum. Think about Gollum.
Gollum, yeah, he's grey.
He's grey.
He sort of represents what it's like.
Why isn't
to
he?
work on those?
You know,
films.
another great movie, Trolls. They've got lots of
Trolls.
colour in Trolls.
Talk about the box trolls.
No, not the box. I do love the box Trolls, but just Trolls
Trolls.
with their poppy seed and
Made by who?
bramble thorn or whatever his name is.
Is it, who made that?
Illumination.
Did they really?
Yeah, with the big head and they sing. Mate, you love Trolls.
I love trolls.
You have the boxes in your room, no?
I don't.
Maybe that was my last roommate, Jeffrey.
I've been living with you for like 5 years. You don't remember
I think it might have been. You don't know the Trolls?
the trolls?
I
know
think
of
I think the
Tro-
movie's just called Trolls.
You know, they're the ones that kind of mess with you know, your wiring and all that. You might. Well, no, I'm sorry. That's a bogeyman.
Yeah, and then the bogeyman
Fungus the
breaks your
bogeyman.
cable box and stuff.
Yeah, or you know, unplug your fridge or something like
Right.
that. Bloody bastard. But you know, a troll might, I don't know, steal your car or take your bag of coins or something.
Exactly.
I think we're getting a bit off topic here, though. I don't remember.
We're talking about the effect of Avengers on films.
Right,
How it's changed the world of films.
right. Right.
You know, another thing, I heard this was the first movie to ever have a woman director in Scarlett Johansson.
Is that true?
Yeah.
They've never had a woman. Chaz,
Chaz is getting quite moody.
Chaz, stop it, stop. Do you think?
So it's quite amazing, I think.
There hasn't been another woman that's done like a recording, like a, you know, even like a audio visual
I mean,
experience.
I'm sure there has been at least one, but this was the first one to be like, so big budget, so prolific.
Okay, so first, real film,
Yes.
not like, little indie film,
Not like a YouTuber or anything.
Batman or something.
Yeah, like Batman, that indie film. So now they have all the women directors. They have
Mary Williams.
Mary Williams.
Yeah.
What did she direct?
She directed, I think she directed Minions.
You think they filmed that in real life?
What do you mean?
Minions.
Minions?
Yeah.
You think that's live action?
Yeah.
I think it's animation. I'm not sure.
I was making sure
Disney
you
did that
knew.
one.
I couldn't tell.
You. I think the yellow guys are like suits.
Like, I heard they're based off of little children in Furnace's suits or something like that.
The yellow blokes.
The yellow blokes with the big eyes.
What they're called.
Minions.
Well, they're in the movie Minions, but
No, they're called the Minions.
Really?
Yes.
They.
Why do you think it's called the Minions?
I don't know. I mean, they are minions, but are they called that?
I think that's what their species is called. They're called
like,
Minions.
If you said, if I had henchmen,
right?
Their names are like Hank and Paul.
Oh, the Minions do have individual names, yeah. Kevin, Stuart, and King Bob.
Oh, I do remember that.
When he was the King of England.
Yeah, I thought that was a bit naff.
That was a bit naff, yeah.
I mean, why?
But I would support him in real life. I like him better than the King right now, I'd say.
King Charlie?
Yeah,
I don't like him too much.
King Charlie the Unicorn is not.
I think he has like ballsack cancer or something.
Ballsack cancer?
He's got something.
Was he not feeling down there enough, for the little bulb in your bowls or whatever?
He wasn't getting out of the shower and feeling when his skin is softer, and that way you can feel a tumour.
Yeah.
Probably.
What is Chaz doing, mate?
Chaz is just... he's being himself.
Looks like he's trying to eat his foot off.
He's not trying to eat his foot, he's just being weird. Stop that. Stop it.
Anyway.
Right, so I wanted to show you something. The new Avengers film, Avengers 3.
Avengers 3? They got to 3?
Yes, the third film.
I haven't seen 2 yet.
It's kind of a big deal. You haven't seen the second one?
No. Not yet.
Well, listen, the third one, I mean, it might be spoilers, but, it's alright. I'm sure you've probably already gotten spoilers down the grapevine.
Well, I know about Thanos, but I don't know Thanos.
Thanos, yeah, he becomes...
Scarlett Johansson's baby is very strange.
Right, check this out. What do you think?
This is the Avengers. This is the Avengers 3.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Why have they changed it to animation? Who is this character?
I think that's Captain America. See, the white guy is Captain America.
That's Captain America?
Oh, okay, let me explain. Loki, I don't remember this head business, but he turned Captain America.
I can tell you what happens. In She-Hulk, they take... I was trying to say this before, I couldn't get it out. In She-Hulk, they take Loki's body, and they give him a new head. They give
new
him,
head?
Yeah, they give him... It's like a tank, and then inside the tank there's a little fish.
Why would She-Hulk do that? Are you thinking of DreamWorks' what's it called? Smart Head? I don't know about...
Smarty Head? No. No, they also
Blue
do it,
guy.
but it's a different fish. It's like a Have you ever seen Penguins of Madagascar, the movie?
I love that show.
You know the weird alien creature at the end? That's the villain. Yeah, that. It's like one of those.
It's kind of like Home, right? DreamWorks Home.
Yeah. It's
Like,
weird that the Avengers uses the same kind of design as the villain from Penguins of Madagascar.
Do you think? Are you suggesting they stole it?
I think so.
Chaz,
Chaz, what's going on
If you
with
don't
him?
like the Avengers, just say it.
I haven't shown him in that film.
Doesn't like that we're talking about the Avengers.
No.
What's wrong with you?
No, he's just
With
a
you,
pet.
bloody dog.
Big wrinkly dog.
Right, but that's Captain America.
Okay.
And, you know, this little guy, the little white guy, not white, he's sort of tan.
Is Zendaya in this film?
Zendaya?
Yeah.
Why do you say it like that?
Zendaya, sorry. Is he in this film?
Yeah, he's in this film.
Really?
think
I have seen that. She's Michi.
Meaty?
Yeah.
I think she plays Black Widow. I think Scarlett got a bit tired.
Well, she's to direct the film, so
Yeah.
she can't be
I
in it.
believe she is
I thought
directing it.
Zendaya maybe is
Michi.
the Scarlett Johansson.
Kind of name, that sounds like something
The
from
Scarlet
Japan.
Widow. What's her name? Black Widow. Does she call herself Michi at one point?
They, you know, they change it.
Right. I think that's what it
I mean,
was.
there's all these crazy events that happen in 2 that just totally changes.
Does he turn into the big white guy in this movie or the second one?
Who?
Captain America.
No, well, at the end of the second one, yeah.
Oh, it's just like a little teaser for the next
You
one.
know, I think it's called a Yeti. It's like a
I played a game like that once.
folk story. Oh yeah, we were playing that game the other day.
Yeah. With
Hunt the Yeti with
with
Mark.
With Mark, yeah.
Yeah, Mark. But yeah, you know, I think this is going to be a pretty fun movie. There's like, is that Zendaya?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't understand why they've all got blue lips. It's just a little strange. And why is it called Smallfoot?
I don't know. That also Avengers 3 Smallfoot. Where's Thanos? I thought he was in this movie.
Well, he's sort of a minor character, I think. in this
Really?
one. It takes,
I guess as the son of Scarlett Johansson, that makes sense.
he's got to grow up before he can, you know, really do anything.
How do they explain? Oh, look at this.
What? Oh. Yeah, so Captain America...
Oh, this is like New York.
Yeah. I mean, he used to be a human, right? So he's trying
Who is
to...
that?
I think that's a new character. I think his name is like Daniel or something.
Daniel.
Yeah, he's like a little bloke, but you know, he wants to get back to human life, but it's been 30 years, so he doesn't remember.
I'd rather be a
You just saw
human.
in that scene, he walked up to Daniel and he sort of yelled.
Well,
at
he
him.
tried to talk to him, but Daniel couldn't understand him.
Was that what that was?
Yeah.
I can't hear the audio, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I know. That's what it was.
Stop it, Chad.
Chaz is going a bit crazy, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a bit strange, he's a bit loony. Ate too many hot dogs.
Yes, that's what happened now. That makes sense because if he's with the Yeti for so long, he had to probably learn the Yeti language.
Yeah, exactly.
So is everybody else not a Yeti? They're still humans.
I think Tony and the gang, I think they're normal, but
Okay, and they haven't been in the trailer
Black
yet. Then.
Widow and
So does he get sent to another dimension, and that's why it's animated now instead of live
something.
action?
Loki got his head, like you were saying, and I suppose he's sending
Yeah.
to the new dimension, Chaz. And now it's called Smallfoot for some reason. It's
Avengers 3 Smallfoot.
it's a bit odd, but you know,
Yeah, I think they were calling Daniel in the trailer. They were calling him the Smallfoot.
he's a Smallfoot.
I wonder if he's some sort of prophesized like hero who will come. Have you ever heard of Iron Fist?
Iron Fist.
Yeah, he like punches real good.
I don't know.
Alright, well he's a Marvel man and he punches really well. So I think the Smallfoot is like the good version of the Iron Fist, or maybe
Really?
the evil version. I don't know.
That's Iron Fist. Well, don't you think he'd be called Big Fist if he was like the opposite?
I guess he would be called that. Yeah. Maybe that's the villain of this movie, Big Fist.
Big Fist.
Big Fisto. Alright, let's keep watching.
Yeah, let's finish this up. It's kind of
Oh, he just broke his tooth. So he keeps calling him Smallfoot.
Did he really?
Yeah.
What's that goat?
That was a funny joke. James Corden.
LeBron James. Yara. I can't.
Yeah, LeBron James is Gwangi in this movie.
Gwangi.
Yeah, Gwangi.
What's that?
That's that character. I don't know.
Gwangi.
I don't know who Gwangi
Ridiculous
is.
name.
Is that a dream video?
I'll watch my dream.
Okay, that makes sense.
I can watch my American content.
Anyway.
I think we should have him on the show sometime.
Dream, yeah. I really would like to talk about his performance in The Shining.
I'd love to talk about in The Shining. I mean, I was thinking about that.
You know, I was surprised. You know, he was supposed to be in the Avengers.
Dream.
Yeah, he was supposed to be. He was supposed to be Scarlet Widow. Black Widow.
Dream.
Yes.
They wanted to cast Dream.
That's what I was saying before. Remember, she was reading. They were doing the table read really well, and then so they switched her out.
Are you saying Dream, like Clay, was the original
Black Widow? Yeah.
He was sitting there reading.
No. They couldn't get him in that day. And then that's when Scarlett Johansson read.
His schedule was too busy.
Yes, his schedule was too busy. He had to do 15 Minecraft manhunts. So they got Scarlett Johansson to read for her. Well, she was already there. She's the director.
Right.
So he was reading for him, and they went, "Wow, this is so good that you should be in the film."
Well, so he missed out.
Yeah.
That could have really revolutionized.
They were going to give him
career.
fake boobs and everything too.
That would have been. I mean, would he have been green?
I think
like
so.
Green.
That's why he's
for Hulk.
Yeah.
That's why Hulk was green.
Uh-huh.
Because they were trying to say people that are green
attract. I think that's the saying. Green people attract.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. But I did not know that. Dream.
Oh, hello, Chaz. Okay. Calm down there. Yeah. But Dream was supposed to be in this movie. I would have loved to see that version. I think he would have...
I'm sure there's like a recording of something of him reading their lines. We could ask him.
We could ask him when we have him on, yeah. But
so he'd like to come on a high-profile podcast.
Well, he's a big film head too, being in movies and such.
He doesn't like Star Wars, does he?
He
we
might.
can't have him on the show and he wants to talk about Star Wars. And then,
you'll just have to watch Star Wars, mate.
Listen, I can't sit through those movies. They're just...
Yeah.
I mean, you turn it on, and you've got like a guy with a blue light, and he's swinging around, and it's just nauseating. You can't watch it. I mean...
Do you think Dream has ever watched the Notorious Straight D?
No.
We'll have to get him onto that.
It's too underground. I mean, most people... I was turned onto it by... I was watching an interview with Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
And he said... they asked him, what are your inspirations? And I said... And I didn't say this. Jack Nicholson said... The Mask.
Yeah.
Notorious Straight D.
He really does bring a straight D. He reminds me of Big Rig, actually. Jack Nicholson.
I was thinking he was more like what's the main guy's name again?
Straight D. I don't know.
Yeah, Straight D.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what they say. He's an English bloke, but it's a bit weird because it looks like it's in Colorado.
It does look like it's in Colorado.
Reminds me of South Park.
Do you think that when in The Shining Jack Nicholson calls Danny fuck nugget, that was because of Straight D? Notorious Straight D?
Probably. I mean, can you think of any other event in fiction where a character calls another character a fuck nugget?
No.
It's a bit odd though.
That's
what call him a fuck nugget. I mean, it's his son.
Yeah, but it's like, he doesn't want his son because he wants to live the cool bachelor life and...
Yeah.
What does he do again? Sell hot dogs? I don't really remember.
He doesn't really do anything.
I thought he has some sort of he sells cocaine or hot dogs or something.
He goes around the town, like, talking to people. There's, like, that hobo guy. And
yeah.
I don't know.
It's the guy with the glasses, I think.
Yeah. They just kind of show up and they're like,
they go fishing or something.
We're going to do this now. But, great show.
You think Dream will play Among Us with us?
Among Us?
Yeah. I mean, he's played it before. He might. I think he played with Auk, the American politician.
Auk.
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 Spelled AOC. Auk.
Never heard of it.
Really? Her.
Is that a person?
Yeah, she's a woman.
I mean, from where? You know, is she like Auk? Is that like a
Auk.
Chinese name?
I don't think so.
Auk.
I've only ever seen it as Auk. No last name. Maybe it's some sort of.
What's it look like? Have you seen her?
Yeah.
What's it? Tell me. Tell me.
Long hair.
Oh yeah.
Kind of more like tannish skin.
Yeah. I like that.
Womanly face.
Okay. Nice lips.
Yes. Nose.
Okay.
Ears.
How's she doing in the downstairs apartment?
I don't know. Mate, I'll be real, I don't think Auk is going to want to get with you. If that's what you're after.
Listen, I mean, I'm a lonely bloke.
But
like,
she's in America.
Does she like to talk about movies?
She like maybe. She likes to get video games. She likes Among Us.
Okay, I can do that. I've played a little Among Us in my time.
Yeah.
They called me Aaron Among Us.
Among Us, Aaron.
Yeah.
All right, mate. I've got to go take a big shit. So
yeah, if I'm honest,
I
think I've got to go to the bathroom. If you know what I mean.
With Auk.
You could say that.
All right. I'll leave you to do that. You bloke.
Pull up a picture of her.
Final rating.
On the IBM.
I would give.
And see.
On IBM.
Yeah, the IBM I've got.
The irritable. What?
The IBM, yeah, the computer.
Oh, yeah, your IBM.
A couple minutes to load up a picture, but, you know, it'd be worth it.
Yeah, green and black picture of it. So, final Avengers rating.
I'd give the Avengers, you know, the way I remember it.
Yeah, with Leonardo and Jim Carrey.
The Super Mario scene, yeah. I'd rate it probably a solid, I want to say, an honest, earnest, probably 16 out of 17.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I would give it an 8 out of 10. I think if they had the Hulk eating scene sooner, it would have been a better movie.
You think it should have happened?
A bit earlier, yes.
In the film.
Just drags on for a bit. The whole subplot between Tony and Jarvis just goes on for too long, personally. But, you know.
Yeah, we didn't really talk about the rest of the film.
Yeah, we kind of didn't. But this is not a show to summarize film. It's to review it, you know?
Yeah, it's just for fun.
Yeah.
You know? We talk about, on this show, there's no rules. We just talk about the parts of the movies that we remember.
Yes.
That we like.
Yeah.
And that's what's important.
Well, I remember the facts. You remember it wrong. So.
Well, okay. That's not what I was going to say, but I was going to say, you know, sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles on CrumbleCast.
That is how the cookie crumbles. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, our loving fans.